swimming up the stream, paddleless up the creek, can induce super chill without having y'all with me. Stupid heaves, wondering to whom PASHUT is referring. I'm lucidly the reefer king and dogging you all human beings.
And then Rabbi Akiva, who we spoke about, who had that story walking that we didn't really underchab. So Rabbi Akiva, it says Nichnas b'shalom v'yatsa b'shalom, but that's the measure. The Gemara actually only says Nichnas v'yatsa b'shalom, and we have to think about, is that a difference? Is there a difference between Nichnas b'shalom v'yatsa b'shalom or just Nichnas v'yatsa b'shalom? I think in Nichnas b'shalom v'yatsa b'shalom, it accentuates the idea that while he was inside the Pardes, he was like bugging a little bit. The Gemara in Chagiga says that he was looking so fa'ayiti ben Shemayim va'aretz, or ben Shemayim ben Mayim v'Mayim. He's Rabbi Yeshua ben Chananya, who had like a guest house, was walking up. Ben Azza was just looking out, and he didn't stand up. He was distracted. He was steiging. He was thinking. Right? He says, "Me'ayin where are you steiging?" So V'rayu ben Zoma, and he didn't get up. Amar lo me'ayin v'la'an ben Zoma. Like, what do you la'an? Remember that word la'an. I'm just gonna say remember that word. He's like, yo, where are you? Where are you? Me'ayin v'la'an. Actually, he said me'ayin, but still remember the word. Ben Zoma says sof ha'yiti ben mayim v'yonim mayim tachlonim. I was thinking about the splitting of the water, which we just saw. That this water which existed before Hashem created it. So, we're figuring that out. But I was looking between my mind. It's obviously something about this Torah, about Parshas Breishis, and the Gemara says you can only teach it to like a few people. Says the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah Daf Yud Aleph. Rabbi Eliezer says, Rabbi Eliezer ben Horkin says that B'Tishrei Niva Olam. But Rabbi Yoshua ben Yeshua. Now, is this to say Rabbi Yoshua ben Chananya? I'm going to blind shver. I don't know. That would be crazy if it was, because Rabbi Yoshua ben Chananya was the guy who Ben Zoma didn't stand in front of. And Rabbi Yoshua was the guy with the tet. I don't know if it's Rabbi Yoshua ben Chananya. Rabbi Yoshua says, in Nisan the world was created, and they both prove it from that verse, talking about, right? It says eight's pre, so it's like, it's the time that the pre grows. So it's Tishrei. They say no, it says pre-eights, the time that the tree gives fruit. When is that? It's Nisan. So they have that argument. We're just going to keep that in mind. We're going to be staggering over the year Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yoshua. Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yoshua have one of the most interesting arguments in all of the Gemara. They're the ones who talked about the Tanur Shalachnai, the snake. I'm a snake, my venom's happiness. Which Geder will I pull rates next?
Did they talk about the snake?
Nachash, Nechoshes, know the
snake's Mashiach.
And learn to get earth, heaven sent, and set your eyes on copper serpents. Problems lurk in your intent. Oh, bro, I'll be honored. Yo, so there are a lot of things in Yeshiva School HaShow we're blibing shver. We're saying I don't know. I don't know the shape of the earth. But one thing that really gets me to think that the earth is not round is because they want us to believe that the earth is round so much. But at this point, I'm saying I don't know the shape of the earth.
See, we're on the same page. No, you don't know. It's all perception.
Blibing shver. Okay, so he says, Adam Arishon was the height from the land to the Rakia. Kevan just Sarach. Let's see what it means that he was Sarach. But since he was Sarach, he got stanky, right? He Baruch put his hand on his head and he brought him down. So they talk about the height of Adam, and then they say, Or Shabar HaKadosh Baruch Hu B'Yom Rishon, the light that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made on the first day. Sofa bo Adam Sofa bo Sofa Olam at Sofa. A person can see the entire, like from the beginning of the world to the end of the world. He can just see everything. Kevan shenistakel HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'Dora Magubul or Dora Flaga. Since HaKadosh Baruch Hu looked at the generation of the flood and the generation of the Babylon Tower, so B'Rosh Maseh Mikukalim, he saw that their actions were Mikukalim, were spoiled. Amad v'Gnazu lahem. He stood up, or he decided to hide this light. Follow me on Instagram, PASHUT26. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Chag Sameach, Man Simchasenu. L'Tkiyum Mitzvah D'Oraisa. Bye. Chill.